An 8-year drought has ended for Team USA. This is all a very exciting 3 must-hear clips of the day. Let's get to it. It's Elizabeth and Radar on the mix. So first things first, let's talk about Kate Hudson, who was on the Today Show, talking about being advised to prepare a speech in case she wins that Oscar for her role in Song Sung Blue.
If that moment happens, you just sort of happens. I don't know. You just kind of have to go with it. I guess.
Your mind goes blank. You don't
I think you black out, right? Win or lose. Win or lose, you wake up the next morning, you're like, did I lose?
No, don't be passing out over there. Did you see that?
This is why she deserves to win the Oscar. And I'm sorry, Hugh Jackman, I love you. And I know this is about local Wisconsin, Milwaukee couple, the Sardinas. Kate had the Wisconsin accent. She actually had the accent in the movie. I didn't really hear much of that from Hugh Jackman.
He did a good job.
He did a fantastic job.
You're right.
And he looked so much like him, too. But she nailed it.
She nailed Milwaukee, didn't she? She's good. Hopefully she
Why does it sound like Brooklyn?
Because that's what the Fonz sounded like. Did you ever notice that? Fonzie always sounded like he was from Brooklyn. It's like, no, you need to be more Milwaukee. Like, hey, we'll go to the jukebox once. Yeah, okay. We'll go to Arnold's and get a shake and fries. He never sounded like that on Happy Days, but yes.
Isn't it funny, though, how Hollywood can take a story and add a little drama, make it very Hollywood. For example, this isn't a big spoiler, but the final scene when they're having custard and the Milwaukee skylines in the background. We all know like that growing up in Bayview. And I know Rachel, their daughter, went to high school with her. That didn't exist. You don't have a custard stand in Milwaukee that's looking out to the skyline in the background. That doesn't, at least not during that time frame. Not during that time frame that didn't exist.
Got to pretty it up a little bit. Although Milwaukee's pretty now. Why didn't they just use a real view?
Because they're trying to take it back.
Because you could see that. You could see that sunset. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I think it's still exciting though to see that this story's being told and that there's possible Oscars that could happen. And so if you want to watch Kate Hudson and see if she's going to win the Oscar for Song Sung Blue, the Oscars are going to be on March 15th.
Yeah.
Let's get to the Olympics. So exciting for Team USA. Men's hockey beat Sweden 2-1 in overtime to move on to the semifinals.
Now Quinn Hughes. We played 3.5 minutes in overtime. Quinn Hughes shoots. He scores!
Run it off the post.
He scores! Quinn Hughes in overtime wins it. And the United States will move on and face Slovakia in the semis.
You got 2 sets of brothers on the team. You got Quinn Hughes and Jack Hughes, and then you got the Kachuk brothers. Let's do it. We got to beat Slovakia, though. That's going to be a tough match now.
And overtime hockey
tough matchup
is exciting because it's just when you think the game couldn't move any faster, it goes even faster when it's overtime. So this is exciting. This is exciting. Now there's still a chance to play Canada at some point, and that's going to be like 12 different fights if they do. But the game against Slovakia is Friday about 2:00.
Yeah, and then before that is the Canadians play. So we'll see if it's U.S. and Canada once again.
And keep in mind,
Finland. Look out for Finland, Canada. Okay, don't mess around. Finland's pretty solid too.
And women's hockey, they are playing today.
They're playing Canada today
for gold
at noon. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And did you know there's 11. Current and former Badgers between both teams that are out on that ice. Just imagine that. I mean, Radar, you and I work together every single day. And then imagine if we all of a sudden had to
come back here,
battle against each other. I'd say, I know his moves. I know his jokes. I know what he's going to do.
I come back in here and say, good morning on the mix. Oh, she's wearing her gold medal too.
Speaking of someone wearing a gold medal, it was an 8-year drought for downhill skier Michaela Schifrin. She won gold medal. Take a listen to the final seconds.
2.5 seconds is the lead for Schifrin. Everything that happened 4 years ago. Schifrin just get to the line. And golden again at the Olympics.
Schifrin is golden.
She is in the slalom, and she clinched the win with a margin of 1.5 seconds. Which is the 3rd largest ever margin. And
she smoked.
And if you do any kind of sport that is time-based, downhill skiing in this case, or track, 1.5 seconds is a lot. Even though in a moment here you think, well, that's not a lot of time. That is a lot of time. I mean, she crushed it. She dominated. So glad to see her come out of that slump. We saw her those, a couple Olympics ago where she had fallen and she was on the sidelines by the snow fencing and just kind of sat there. It's great to see her back. Team USA all the way.
Boom.
And that is your 3 must-hear clips of the day. And right now we are looking for caller number 9. If you want to win $1,000 with the Mix Mega Minutes, call in now to play. 414-432-1099, 60 seconds, 10 questions. Get them all right. You could win $1,000. What would you do with an extra $1,000 in your pocket?
Blow it. Absolutely. Don't say bills. Say you'd go on vacation. Say you'd throw a party for everybody.
Buy some clothes. Treat yourself.
Clothes, yeah.